So as I was uploading the videos to my Facebook and everything like that, I put it in my stalker text messages album on Facebook. And I was reading one of them while I was waiting for the upload, and it says, with your personality disorders. And that got me to thinking, I was like, I don't have any personality disorders. I've never been diagnosed with anything. And what I find interesting is that there's only one person in this world that I know for sure that is medically diagnosed with such a thing. And that is the provider named Eryn. And I'm not going to say what she's actually diagnosed with, other than that she is a mentally ill person that is prescribed medication full-time, and she does not take any of her medications full-time. The other day she tried to contact me on Facebook Messenger, and I was like, oh, hell no. No, decline. I am not dealing with that hoe. Oh, hell no. Somebody asked me, well, don't you want to find out all this shit that she's been talking about with you, talking about of you behind your back? I'm like, hell no. Look, she can talk all this shit she wants behind my back. I don't give a shit. There are some people in life that they're better off you never talk to them again. Let them run their mouth. Who cares? I don't. You know, I don't want to have somebody that toxic, that oh my God, the lies. There were so many lies that she told, and I would just look at her and I'd be like, are you for real? Like, you just said that? Like, there were so many things that I was just like, take this one story. The bad drug dealers named James and Mel, the ones that I totally dropped, oh my God, they're just like, oh God, they are like the worst drug dealers ever. Anyway, she said that she had never known that I was stayed at the Studio 6 in Midtown, Austin, right? Never knew this. Never knew that I stayed there. According to her, one time she was in the car driving past Studio 6. She's like, hey, doesn't Fire Phoenix live over there? And they both looked at her and just started busting up laughing. I'm like, okay, so number one, you knew me way back then. I didn't even realize I was on your radar. Number two, you've been saying the whole time that you didn't know that I stayed at the Studio 6. Hell, you supposedly didn't even know where the Studio 6 was. And yet, you asked James and Mel, hey, didn't know where Fire Phoenix... And I was just looking at her going, none of this makes sense. I can't tell if her story was just made up or if it was actually real. It was shit like that. It was just like, oh God, the time that she sat there and told me that, you know, the date that my bike was stolen was on July 12th. Or, you know, I had this big wall mural of this cavern, this underwater cavern, lake and everything like that. She comes walking in, she goes, oh, so that's the picture. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's all like, that's the picture from that I've always seen. And I'm like, no, it's never been posted anywhere. There's no pictures, there's no photographs of this. Later on, and I'm questioning her later on, and she's all like, oh, that's the one from your avatar. See, the picture in my avatar looks absolutely nothing like the wall mural that I had. I mean, it was just thing after thing after thing. It's just like, there were some things I would just purposely go on that conversation, and she hook, line, and sinker. She'd say something tomorrow. So, hold up, something's on there. Look, some mind games, some people are so fucked up, and if this person is medically diagnosed with having, let's just say, personality disorders, and needs to be taking medicine every single day, and doesn't, I don't need that person in my life. I don't. They're too screwed up. They really are. So, guess what, Eryn? No. Go back to the hospital for a while. Go and get your meds done. Stay on them. And maybe become a better person to where somebody could actually talk to you. Don't stay with people that are fucked up in the head and trying to fuck you up, because guess what? The more shit that they talk, the crazier they really are. Bye, Eryn.